Hey everybody, Sean here, and I hope you're doing well. Yes, you read that title correctly, so let's jump right in. I found this clip from our friend Daniel Long on his site, Long for Truth, and this is just one more example of the NAR crowd promoting each other. Only in this example, we'll hear a lady named Laura Harris Smith seem to promote James Goll as more important than the Apostle Paul. James Goll did a fundraising campaign through his site, God Encounters, and we can see here that he's yet another person promoting Brian Simmons' Passion Bible. I wonder how it all works. You promote my product on your site and I'll give you a cut, and I'll promote your product on my site and take a cut. Just one big business where these people promote each other. So the people involved with this fundraiser were James Goll, Cindy Jacobs, Cheyenne, and Laura Harris Smith. Her book, Seeing the Voice of God, is promoted by others in the NAR crowd, such as Cindy Jacobs and Marilyn Hickey. So it's no surprise that James Goll used her in his fundraising campaign because he actually wrote the foreword to her book. But anyhow, here's the clip.
Hi everybody, I'm Laura Harris Smith. My husband Chris and I pastor Eastgate Creative Christian Fellowship. I'm an author and I have a television broadcast called The Three. I'm also James Goll's little sis and biggest fan. No, I'm his little sister in the spirit, but we first met over 20 years ago. I was doing a little bit of traveling with Cindy Jacobs, and that threw us together on some trips, whether in the car, in the pouring rain, trying to find a church, or in an airplane, wherever it was. I learned so much about prayer from James. And I'm going to tell you, like, he's written over 50 books, even more than that. The Apostle Paul only wrote 13. And so he has far surpassed the Apostle Paul in his prolific authorship.
Say what?
And I'm going to tell you, like, he's written over 50 books, even more than that. The Apostle Paul only wrote 13. And so he has far surpassed the Apostle Paul in his prolific authorship.
Yeah, so there's that. Paul, who was chosen and used by God to write much of the New Testament, seems to pale in comparison to James Goll. And just what are some of his books that surpass Paul in his authorship? We have the Tongues of Fire bundle. Think I'll skip buying that one. Not that he wrote it, but the Passion Translation that includes Never Alone, which looks like James doing some stand-up or something. For $215, you can discover hope for your life through his package. We have Understanding the Seer, Prophetic Encounters, and the Life of an Intercessor. The powerful Prophetic Intercession Kit, Understanding Dream Language, Releasing Spiritual Gifts. Understanding Adventures in the Prophetic, Shifting Shadows of Supernatural Experiences, and much more. Folks, I'm going to stick with my Bible and the authority God spoke through Paul and the other apostles, and I would recommend you do so as well. Remember, not all of these so-called prophets are from God. God tells us that there are so-called prophets that are using his name, but God did not command or speak to them. They are prophesying lying visions, worthless divination, and deceit of their own minds. It's really heartbreaking that so many people are supporting these people, and even people on Revealing Truth that at times defend these con men. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below, and until next time, take care and God bless.